Calling off the strike on Iran was actually applauded by some Democrats, including House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. We traveled to Columbia, South Carolina Saturday and asked Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders if the president made the right decision.
See, it's like somebody setting a fire to a basket full of paper and then putting it out. He helped create the crisis, and then he stopped the attacks. The idea that we're looking at a president of the United States who, number one, thinks that a war with Iran is something that might be good for this country.
He was just doing a limited strike.
Oh, just a limited strike. Oh, well, I'm sorry. I just didn't know that it's okay to simply attack another country with bombs, just a limited strike. That's an act of warfare. The war in Iraq, Margaret, was a disaster. I believe from the bottom of my heart that a war with Iran would be even worse, more loss of life, never-ending war in that region, massive instability. So I will do everything I can, number one, to stop a war with Iran. Let's remember what we learned in civics, when we were kids. It is the United States Congress, under our Constitution, that has war-making authority, not the President of the United States. If he attacks Iran, in my view, that would be unconstitutional.
So if you are commander-in-chief, you will ask Congress for permission before you engage in any kind of military action?
Look, there are some times of emergency situations. Okay, that I understand.
Defensive actions?
Yeah, if you're attacked immediately, you have to respond. Nobody believes that we are in that type of emergency situation with Iran right now. So I'm going to do everything we can to stop that war. And what the function of a president should be is to say to Saudi Arabia, which, by the way, is a horrific dictatorship, a brutal dictatorship that kills dissidents, that treats women as third-class citizens. Our job is to say to Saudi Arabia, we're not following your lead. You're going to have to sit down with Iran. We will play a role. Work it out. The United States does not want to continue to lose men and women and trillions of dollars in never-ending wars in the Middle East. Work it out.
We'll be back with more of our interview with Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders.